If God has made promises, those are things he wants to deliver on. Those are his will. We can actually increase our batting average as it relates to answer prayers if we just focus on the things that God says he already wants to do. It's not a cheat, it's like totally legit. You can get like, I've got 100% score in answer prayers because I just basically pray whatever God said he's going to do anyway. And so we can get a hold of Scripture, there's many promises throughout the Word that we can learn, that we can put into our hearts and we can pour out to prayer to God. God, you promised, didn't you say, wouldn't you do this? Aren't you this way? Isn't this your character? Pouring them out to God. I don't know how it works. We can't strong-arm God. We can't make God do things. But somehow God encourages us to pray and encourages us to pray his promises, and it seems like God responds to that. I think God responds to that. Don't you think God seems to respond to that? And we're encouraged to do that. The other thing we learn here from Nehemiah is we learn to be specific in prayer. So this last verse, verse 11, he says, give success to your servant today and grant him mercy in the sight of this man. Now, when he says this man, he's talking about King Artaxerxes. And Nehemiah already has something specific in mind. So he's not just praying generic prayers of help. Like, God, get me out of this mess. Get us out of this mess. Do something. God, you do something. Nehemiah has something in his mind that he wants to do. He wants to approach the king. And we're going to look at this next week for provision and for permission to go and rebuild the gates and the walls of Jerusalem. But he's got this plan. I'm going to go to the king. This is a very dangerous thing to do. It could be misinterpreted as disloyalty to the king because he's a cupbearer to the king. He's employed as a part of this guy's kingdom. And any misstep, you know what happens with kings, right? You screw up, something goes wrong, you're gone. So this is very dangerous. So he's praying, and he's praying very specifically, God, I'm going to talk to this person on this day, and this is what I need. I need favor from this person. For us, we got to learn to pray specific prayers, whether it's personally or corporately together. God, we need these resources. We need help for this. We need a leader for this. We need somebody to do this. God, this is what we need. God, would you answer these prayers? You know what feels really good? Hitting that beautiful like button. It's just sitting right there, all alone with nothing to do. Help it live to its fullest potential. You know what else feels really good? Embracing that subscribe button. It's like a puppy begging for attention. Just showing it a little bit of love goes a long way. Like and subscribe.